What's good, Fin Nation? What's good? It's your boy Reason, and we are back here for another one. And I'm joined by the homies, Mr. BallGame, the Triple OG, and former FAMU quarterback Martin. What's going on, boys? How you doing tonight?
Peace, family. Peace, family. Pretty good, man. Pretty good, man. Appreciate you for having us, bro.
It's all good, man. Ready to get this work in. Back at it again.
Bro, Tuesdays have returned, Mr. BallGame.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now we have brought a third man on board who played quarterback down in Florida, so it makes even a whole hell of a lot more sense. So, all right. We got about 14 minutes, just under 14. It's like 13:53 or 13:54. We got just under 14 minutes of all 22. Shout out to the homie Miami Clutch for coming in clutch for me today. So I could get the all 22 because this actually isn't available yet on North American Game Pass. So,
Wow.
shout out to the homie Miami Clutch for coming through to me today. So, bro, I gotta say this first of all to NFL. What the hell have you done to Game Pass? Okay, you can no longer click and go play by play. Now it's just one long video, and you got to chop it up. So I literally had to chop up each drive, then get them, then chop out each run play.
Wow.
Like it was like I wasted like a good hour. Like, thank you, NFL.com, for making my life harder. Ridiculous why you changed the interface when you had it last year. It was so good. You can literally just scroll down to the right side, find the play,
and click on the play.
On it. There you go. Like, none of this jabroni nonsense. So NFL Game Pass, you are the jabroni of the week. All right. Now, I sent you guys both the clips. Before we get into everything here, initial impressions, we were talking. Obviously, they ran a ton of cover one against us. Cover one press man, cover one man. They just ran a ton of it. We were showing a lot of 10-man personnel. We had some 20-man personnel, 12-man personnel. Obviously, a lot of 11. And people are asking for news on Raekwon Davis. He's been put on IR, so he's able to come back after 3 weeks. So what were you guys' initial impressions from watching it? Because it goes back to kind of what we saw live when they were running the up-tempo RPO stuff. We kind of had them on their heels. When
the whole line actually looked pretty good when we were running the RPO stuff, to be honest.
The problem I had with like a lot of the long developing stuff, the separation other than Waddle really wasn't there a ton to when you look. Like, BallGame, remember last year when we did Tuesdays, we would always pause a lot and be like, okay, here he could have made this throw because of the, whether it's bracketed coverage or whether it was triangle coverage, he's in soft spot. I didn't find myself doing that a lot today when I was looking at that. So
there just wasn't a lot of room. There wasn't a lot of room for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get into it. What were you guys' initial thoughts though?
Well, to be honest with you, looking at it live and then coming back and being able to look at it from the views that we have now, like I said, they didn't look really that bad, bro. When they had the RPO stuff in. Now, I have an issue with you setting these kids up for failure for the long developing stuff when you don't have any action to pull the defense up a little bit at least. Like everything was just straight drop back from the shotgun, and now you're asking these kids up front who aren't really that adept yet at pass blocking to take on these power rushers, man, coming bull rushing them up the field. And I just think they put, the offense coordinator could have put some type of motion in place or something cross face with the running back to help, pull the linebackers and at least move the safeties just a bit to give them a little bit of space. You know what I mean? But help the line too, but they didn't. So everything that was non-RPO to me, I blame on the coordinators, not the kids, because I think when you put we put them in that position, the defense just get to pin their ears back and come get you. And you never want to be in that type of situation, especially with a defense like New England. They're as savvy and as and as experienced as any defense in the league. And you got, when you put this young of an offense out there on the field like that, they just licking their chops. We're lucky we're extremely lucky that they didn't get to him because they could have got to him a lot more. But those guys really did an amazing job after looking at it from the All-22 view of holding up and keeping him clean because it could have been worse, a lot worse.
What'd you think, Martin?
Yeah, and unfortunately, I didn't get through the entire film session just because I've been super busy the entire day, man. But I'm still blessed because to be busy nowadays, bro, it's a blessing. So, but I did get to watch a little bit of the beginning.
Lost Martin there.
Oh yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah.
You're chopping up, Martin.
Chopping up.
Damn. There we go. So this always happens, bro. I don't know why. All right. but yeah, man. I saw a little bit of the beginning of it, and like how you said, it was pretty much cover one early. They brought everybody up front. It's almost like they were trying to intimidate our offensive line, knowing that our offensive line is very young, relatively inexperienced. So they just brought everybody up front. It seems like as an intimidation part, but like BallGame said, they pretty much held their own when it came to that quick stuff and, just transitioning from, player to player, different stunts. They did exactly what they needed to do. But it's still, an open book. Like how do we address certain things to where Tua gets more comfortable with this offensive line because there's still a lot of things going on. Jesse Davis. Oh, pray, thank God for the draft because we still got guys available and they need more reps.
Even there's a play where Gaskin got bull rushed by Judon, and
it's Judon.
Yeah, but then what's crazy if you watch it, Hightower engages, Van Noy never engages, and then Van Noy, what happens is Tua gets flushed out to the right and right into the waiting arms of Van Noy, who never even engaged with anyone. They were just like plays were just going their way. We'll get into it all, but
right.
they were in like a cover one robber in that play, if I remember correctly. All right, let's hop into it. We'll full screen it for everyone to see. Will be the soothing sounds of the background for your guys' Tuesday evening. All right. So let's pull this back here because it's starting up. All right. So this is the first play, obviously, for the Miami Dolphins offense of the game. It's also the first throw by Tua to start the first Dolphins drive of the game and would lead to an eventual score. So let's start off. Let's get into it. You got 12-man personnel, pistol for Miami. Patriots are showing cover one. You got 8 in the box right now. And this is just a simple RPO, guys. Tua fakes the handoff. Waddle sits at the top of his hitch route. Tua fires it in there right there. And lets Waddle just simply work his magic. Guys, I don't know about you, but that first play had me reeling and ready to go. I was like, we are about
the thrash.
What? Say again?
I was like, oh, they're about to thrash these dudes.
Yeah, I was like, oh, here we go, baby. Like, I thought Waddle was going to break that. You get what I like to call the God view here, the goalpost view. Tua, there's the boom right out there. See, if you look at what they did too, the one thing I noticed watching this was, they didn't blitz a ton. They dropped back a lot, and they tried to take away that quick stuff because they knew that's what Tua was so good at. The quick underneath decision routes. They tried to take it away a lot. I noticed. All right, so
11.
Yep, 11 personnel for Miami. 2 receivers stacked to the left. Gesicki's there to the right. Gaskin in the backfield to Tua's left. Again, showing cover one. Motion. Waddle coming across. Judon upright over the tight end, looking to rush off the edge. There you go. They find Waddle in the flats. Yeah, that completion.
That was a good play too, because again, notice with the motion, anytime that you send a motion, it's normally to see what the defense is in, zone or man coverage. So when you see Waddle screaming across the motion like that, and the defensive players, in the second level don't move really, that's when you know for Tua in his mind, that's just a play action. Go through your play action and then boom, hit him right there because he has Gesicki right there to block for him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What a terrible effort by Gesicki too. I have it in my notes, bro. not even willing, eh? Like, look at this again. That's why I brought this back for you, bro. Like, not even
people,
willing.
Man, dude wants to have nothing to do with that process, man.
Look at this.
Poor Gesicki, man. He's like, let me get out the way.
You've been watching too much Tim Tebow film, bro, with those kind of blocks.
People killing me. 15, 16 million. Man,
are you kidding me? Look at that, bro. Matt Collins needs to take this guy out and show him how to block. Martin's losing his mind over here.
Oh man.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's like such a piss poor effort, man. And like the fact that Mark Andrews got like 14 million, like I can only imagine what this guy's gonna be asking for. Oh my god. Killing me. All right. So 11-man personnel. Durham Smythe is gonna motion off the line of scrimmage right there into the backfield with 2 under center. Gaskin behind him, 2-by-1 alignment for the wide receivers. Pat showing cover 1 pre-snap, but if you'll notice, they drop back into cover 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Play action, and Tua, he just takes the check down to Smythe right there, out of the backfield on that little stab route. But if you look at it here, like I want to go back here for a second. There's something I wanted to point out to you guys. It looks like he wants Parker.
Yes.
If you watch this,
precisely,
it looks like he wanted Parker on that go route once he got inside leverage. But if you look at it, he didn't like how it dropped back into cover 2 because now the safety's hanging over top.
That's
right.
That's the only thing. So anytime it comes to the pre-snap, right, you have an idea of what you want to take a shot with. Clearly, there was a read on that defensive play that as soon as Tua came out of that play action, he was looking for a defender, and because that cover 2 just sprouted out like that, he had to say, okay, bail out. Let me check down to Smythe right now.
Yeah, what he's probably saying here also is that the middle linebacker has already engaged and put himself into his buck drop, which is that 15 to 18, high tower right there in the middle
like
of
Tampa
it all.
2. Tampa 2 right
so
there.
So he's running through that buck drop. So Tua's like, I can try to thread this.
Yeah, it's a tough throw though.
You're gonna get lit up. You're gonna open him up, bro.
Yeah.
That's a can opener throw. You know what I mean?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Tough throw.
Yeah.
Plus this still being the first drive. Remember what we said against the Chicago Bears. He doesn't have to be, too aggressive or anything like. Just make the right reads, make the right decisions, and make the right throws.
And look at
an example of one.
And you can look at Hightower. He's eyeing Parker the entire way. You can tell by the way his helmet looks. He's on that butt drop. I got to get back. Got to get deep in front of this guy.
But brother, he takes this dig route. He is lighting that guy up.
Oh yeah,
it's a wrap.
That's a chin strap.
He ain't coming back.
Nice, bro.
That's a Jack Tatum waiting, brother.
Yeah,
game over. Yeah.
So you can see here, like this is where you'd make the throw, but there's just not enough. The safety's eyeing it down the whole way. So. Right, just take your underneath, and that's Smythe right there. Take what classic case of taking what the defense gives you, boys.
Yep, had to
see it again right here. We can watch his eyes, see him look downfield.
Play action, looking for him.
He's looking. He's looking. Look where the eyes are. That's right where Parker's going. He's watching Parker the whole time.
Now, what I didn't like,
and then he takes a check.
Good defense.
When you look at it, roll it back. Jesse Davis is going for a ride.
Where at right tackle?
Watch him.
Judon's on him. Judon.
He's going for a ride.
It's tough. Bro.
In all fairness, though, to Davis there, the interior did a good enough job where you could have just stepped up and just
watched him. Yeah. Watched
True.
him down.
So
good read though. Take what they can give you.
Hey, you know what it showed? Thank you. Already, we are what? What was that, guys? What was that? The third play in.
Yeah.
Hey. One read my ass. We just proved he just looked off.
Nah, that's progression.
That's progressions. All right, those are progressions right there. All right, play 4. Dolphins twin backs and 20-man personnel. Pat's again showing that cover 1. and Ahmed motions from the right of Tua off into the left flats right here. And it's an RPO. Tua fakes the give to Gaskin and hits Ahmed, swinging out to the left side for nice chunk of yardage, right, boys?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And again, they use that motion again. Nobody went with the running back again. Tua already knew. Okay, take the snap, play action, give it to him. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good blockouts right there too.
Well, that was
Nah, that
no,
wasn't him.
No. That's him.
That's him. Yeah. When we need to give him credit, we're like, nah, bro, that couldn't be him, bro.
So he's willing to block out there against DBs and safeties, but he's not willing to block against DNs. Is what I'm saying. And linebackers.
Wow.
Oh, I had a boy, Michael.
Yo, man.
Who's this guy in front of me? Is this a $15 million man? Is this a $15 million man, bro?
It's a DB. I'll block him.
Good block. He sprung him.
Oh my god. All right. So let's go to the next play here.
Mm-hmm.
Classic. This is gonna be a fun season. I can already tell. So 12-man personnel. It's a tight package. Parker and Waddle as the wide receivers close to the offensive line. Tua in the pistol with Gaskin behind him, and this is the read option. And Tua just gonna fake the handoff, keep it to himself to the right side. Easy 6 points.
Yeah, everything was well read. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, scripted.
Reading that edge guy. He bit, take it. He could have flicked it in there to Smythe, but he just wanted to
pad the stats. You wanted him to pad the stats?
Not even padding the stats.
I know you're saying.
Just give it to him. You know what I mean? Just flick it to him. Like, hey, go ahead, make your touchdown. But he just wanted it for short touchdown, so it was wide open. He took it.
You know as well as I do, we damn sure want to blow these dudes out, but it is.
Buddy, after that first drive, I was like, "This is gonna be a long massacre in Massachusetts." And boy,
oh man. But you know,
yeah. So here we go. 11-man personnel, shotgun, Gaskin to his left, 2-by-1 alignment, 2 receivers stacked to the left. The Patriots showing once again that old-fashioned cover 1 man as the corner is going to mirror Waddle. So one of the few times you'll see them actually move with the motion.
Yep.
And it's JC Jackson.
JC Jackson.
That's respect right there.
So
that's respect.
Here's the thing, Gesicki. We were just giving credit to Gesicki. Well, now Gesicki is going to go and run an almost rounded out post. He kind of rounded that out, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, and to the middle of the field, Tua makes a throw after faking the handoff, but it's too low. You're gonna see right here, it's too low for Gesicki. You're gonna see it right here.
That's a horrible route, man.
Yeah,
you didn't even give him anything at the top of the route.
And I will say this, per the timing of the play action, right? Tua was not supposed to hold on to the ball that long. As far as waiting for him to get into that route. So again, maybe Gesicki, got caught up in traffic. I suppose is trying to figure out.
We go back and watch it. This comes okay. Listen, this is what we talk about with, this comes from not running the crisp routes, right? Like this is kind of your watch right here. He's at the bottom of the screen, right? Watch. See, he rounds it, right?
Yeah.
And because he rounds it, look at he just sticks with him. He sticks with them.
Who missed?
True.
Who's 66? That's Kenley.
That's
Kinley. Yeah.
He missed his guy.
Yeah. So you got pressure up the middle, and you got Gesicki running that route. It's just a combination for.
If anything, next time Gesicki just needs to give like a shoulder to the outside.
Right through.
Yeah, Vanoy. Yeah.
Then
he missed him.
Yeah, it just went to the outside shoulder, and he went
right
through him. Yeah, look at right there. Look at there's Van Noy.
That affects the throw too, and then
Liam Eichenberg sliding, electric sliding and stuff.
Oh my god,
it's tough, bro.
Man. All right, so 11-man personnel. 2-by-1 alignment again for the Dolphins with 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and Gaskin off the line of scrimmage as a wing back with the right tackle there. So they show more of a cover 1 robber here.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, with the strong safety just hovering over the middle.
Middle, right? So you're gonna watch this. I want to pause it for you guys here because people need to realize this. So takes a snap. Look at the coverage downfield.
Blanket it.
It is good coverage downfield. And look at what the problem is right here. Gaskin is getting bull rushed by Judon. And then Davis is cleaned up. But look over here, guys. Look at about the 47. You see the man not being touched right there? That's Kyle Van Noy. He's not engaged. And next to him is Dante Hightower, who's engaged, right? So look at Davis washes out Van Noy, comes back and helps Gaskin. He's gone, right? Tua steps up, but here's the problem. Look.
Yeah, Van Noy still unclaimed.
And now is
Hightower.
Deontay Hightower.
Yeah.
So they're just sitting there waiting. Look at this.
Yeah.
2 pursuit men, and it's over, right? There you go.
Yeah. That play was muddy from the beginning, bro.
Very muddy, bro. Watch this. You know it's Judon because he's got the red arms and he's got the number 9.
Yeah.
Watch Gaskin. Talk about electric slide, bro. Good night. Look at that.
Oh,
can we even count that? What was that? 1 Mississippi, maybe 1 Mississippi.
Rewind that. Let's count down. Let's count down real quick. Let's count down.
All right.
All right. He gets a snap.
All right, ready?
All right. Set. Go. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
Yeah,
no, 2 miss. It was a 2 miss.
2 miss.
2 miss. It was a 2 miss.
1 Mississippi. 2 miss. Okay, yeah. He in there.
Yeah.
He in there.
Yeah, that's horrible.
But man, we need more protection than that, bro. My God. Okay. Real
like
quick,
he's already evading. He's already evading 1 sack. Now he has to go and evade. How many sacks this guy can evade? No wonder his evade numbers are so high.
Now we see the end zone view of this, right? As far as what the pocket view turned into, right? The God's view.
Yeah.
Did you take any clip of what Mac Jones God's view looked like as far as his pocket? Because if we do a split screen of Tua's pocket
it's not even
and
close,
Mac's
bro.
pocket, it's like, come on, bro. Like,
it's not even
how do you expect to even compare one and the other? You know what I mean? It's like, nah, man. Like, bro, we struggle. We struggle protecting this man. That's bottom line what it came down to. We struggle protecting him. But Tua still made enough plays, and he still did what he had to do to get us this dub, bro. So,
and how did that? And tell the people how that worked for you when you played Miami and they couldn't protect you from
Lord have mercy on my knees. But again, it's rough. But at the same time, when you can find a way to get it done, that's why I commend Tua. He got it done, bro. He got it done straight up.
Yeah. All right. So we got 10-man personnel right here.
Yes.
Tua in the shotgun with Ahmed to his right. Trip to the left. Zeki out wide right. Pats again in cover 1, loving it. And
this looks like a cloud 6 kind of defensively with that cornerback all the way to the field side. Playing at like level 3.
Yeah.
And then that 1 safety right there, 1 safety down, everybody pressed towards the boundary. That could potentially be a cloud 6 pre-read, but
we'll just see. You gotta see. We'll see what the single high does.
Snap.
Yeah.
Okay, so watch Godcha. Godcha's right over top of Dieter.
Yes.
For some reason, Dieter pulls on this play. Kinley's a step behind. Literally, Godcha takes a half a step to the left and is up the middle free. So, and the problem is Tua's run and play action. So watch.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
He'd been better off just. He would have been better just to hand it off.
So he's just gonna see Gesicki down here. Yeah, I know. You're right. He would have been better than. He's gonna just throw it to Gesicki's outside shoulder to the vacant area. He's throwing it away, right?
Yeah, and
here's the real view. Ready? Here's the real one. Oh man! And then go ahead, Martin. Say what you got to say, brother.
I was gonna say, just knowing Gesicki's that's so scary.
Well, you're getting too cute with the blocking, brother. What is going on, man?
And you have to know your personnel as an offensive unit. If he cannot make that block, out the break, out the snap, don't force him into that type of block, man. If he's big on big, make him block big on big. Not no stunts, man. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. But in Gesicki's case, right now we see the pressures into his face relatively immediately off the play action. Knowing your targets, you see the one-on-one. Gesicki's been notorious for just that jump man, one-on-one beat him jump man. I would have put it more towards the left and more towards the high point of Gesicki, just if he could have came down with that type of play. Because I know he's
used to that. I think he was just trying to get it away. I think he was trying to. I think this was literally a throwaway.
It might. Yeah. Look, just looking at Solomon, it's like
The problem is when you look at it from the other view, Gesicki literally didn't have any separation.
True. No, that's why I would have tested the 50-50 with him. Because he clearly couldn't get that separation to even attempt really much a back shoulder. Really, I would have. Well,
he's got you. He's got you. BallGame. He's got you to the outside towards the sideline.
Yeah, but he got to drop that. He got to drop that in. At this point, he's got to drop that in, and
that was the right read.
It's
just a different type of throw.
That would have been one hell of a throw to make.
Yeah, with the pressure in your face.
Yeah,
I know.
That's what forced it. And when you watch it here, you really see, watch it in quick time. Look, as soon as he comes out,
he couldn't do anything. He couldn't do anything.
He just turned his back to it like shit.
Yeah.
He couldn't set his feet. He couldn't do anything on that one, bro. It's just all right. Let me get the ball out of my hand.
Yeah.
Who's 21?
Adrian.
Adrian Phillips. Yeah, he played a hell of a game.
Yeah, he did.
We got 515 in the room right now. Go ahead, smash that like button, show some love. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. All right, so 11-man personnel, 2 in the shotgun, Ahmed to his right, 2-by-1 receiver alignment, and again they're going to use that motion. Waddle is going to motion
cover
to
2
the left side.
Looks like it's too soft.
Tua tries to sell the bubble screen to Waddle. Watch, he does a little. Watch him here. See how he tapped it?
Wow. Yeah.
He tried to do a quick little sell, but then he's trying. He hits DVP on the slant right there, and DVP gets a huge chunk.
That's a lot of they're using a lot of wing. Look at that. See what 84 is?
Wing back.
Yeah, he's off the. Yeah,
they had Gaskin as a wing back earlier. Remember?
Yeah.
And this was actually a very smart play call because if we can recall the 2 times or 3 times that Waddle motioned and nobody ran with him with the motion, we kept eating them up with those quick passes on the motion. But now that you do that again, you sell that pump fake, and then Tua clearly does exactly what he's supposed to do. We see the defense bite, the flat defender bite to the flat. And then DVP just popped open. Tua already had the ball out. So that was a perfect play call, bro.
The single back. We got a lot of
12-man personnel. 2 under center, single back, 1 receiver to each side. New England. We don't even got to talk about what they're showing right now. And Tua right here, he's going to fake a zone stretch. Then he's going to step back, have DVP on the deep dig route. But J.C. Jackson, watch the angle, J.C. Jackson, because he actually had DVP. Okay, watch DVP. He's down here on the bottom. He wins, right? Right there, he's won, right? The thing is, watch the angle J.C. closes in on.
That's a hell of a throw. He went underneath.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what you're trained to do. You go underneath.
And and so he gets in there, right? But here's the thing. Ready for the good one? All right, here you go. It hits. I'm going to show you guys right here. It hits DVP in the hands.
Yeah, but JC got that
JC
last
gets that left
piece.
arm. Watch, ready?
Hell of a throw.
So it hit him, but JC got that left arm in there.
That's NFL coverage, baby.
It is.
Can't
cover it better.
Yeah. That's what you teach. You teach them to undercut the route. That's what. Yeah, we teach our guys to undercut the route.
You did a fantastic job of it.
And attack that inside.
Look it's in his hands right there.
Yeah,
the ball is in his hands, but that left arm.
JC made a hell of a play.
Yeah.
I really like that blocking concept too by the offensive line. That play action, and then just a slight twist into the pocket. Center rolls back around to get that seal block for him. That looked really good.
I didn't even notice that. That is a really good. I didn't notice the seal block till the end. I was watching the play.
Man.
I like
two
that.
levels. You had the deep backside post.
But see how we're getting cute? See how we're getting cute with the blocking though? Go ahead. What were you gonna say, BallGame? Sorry.
That's a nice play. That's a nice play concept because you had the tight end, the backside tight end, which is 81. He's selling the block and then he's leaking out to the on the drag while you got Parker coming across on the dig route and you got the backside post. You got Grant because Grant gonna run a backside post.
Yeah, right there.
Wow.
Yeah. See that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Grant had his man beat too.
A little bit, yeah. It had to be a perfect throw, but
he threw it like David Carr threw his to Ruggs last night. You know what I mean? You saw that throw?
Just the Zay Jones in the game, bro.
No, not the one that Zay Jones, the one that got when he hit Ruggs.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Came across on the backside post, almost a similar play.
Yeah, he's got the inside massively on him.
Yeah,
he
gave him inside leverage. Yeah, not even the numbers. Throw it to the hash. Inside hash, and it's inside hash, and it's
deal.
That throw has to be like a Russell Wilson rainbow teardrop.
That's what Carr threw last night to Ruggs.
Yeah, I didn't see that play.
Okay,
I didn't see that.
It was beautiful.
I like Derek Carr, man.
We know
great play,
bro. I couldn't believe Josh Jacobs couldn't give me 20 freaking yards, bro. Bro, don't even talk about it, bro. All right. So we got 11-man personnel, strong left, two in the shotgun, Ahmed to his left, one receiver to the left, two stacked to the right. Waddle motions out of that stack, RPO, fake handoff, and Tua targets DDP on the slant. It would have drawn the DPI, but the ball was batted at the line by Van Noy and deemed not catchable.
Yeah, catchable. Yeah.
Yeah, watch. Because he notices. He does this later on with J.C. Jackson. He notices the coverage. Like it's look at that. So, but Van Noy got in the passing lane and got a hand on the ball.
Man, Van Noy knew some of the plays, bro.
I think when we showed that when we run that motion though, there's a slant coming somewhere on the field. So
yeah,
it's kind of true. It's kind of a tail.
So self-explanatory. Yep.
Yeah.
So here's 10-man personnel, 3 by 1 alignment, 2 in the backfield, Ahmed to his right. Gesicki motions from the left boundary to the inside of the 3 wide receiver set on the left. Boom. Right? And then he takes off the snap. Yep. Tua is going to have Waddle on the out route and look at Jakeem again beats his man.
Yeah.
Look at Grant, bro.
Jakeem again beats his man and what he's doing is he's clearing out that sideline for the out route, right?
I get it, but there's no way. If
you hit that and Jakeem blocks, he's up that sideline. Good night.
That needs to be.
Break.
Oh wow, yeah, I see what you mean.
Cordy's starting to break, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really make the Grant throw because you put that up there, McCourty's breaking on it.
And it's either going to be a big hit or a pick.
Yeah, yeah. Waddle is underneath, and
DVP too.
but Waddle's underneath with the left sideline being cleared out. So this has big play potential, right? Like if you look at where McCourty is, he's at the 29. The throw is to the 39. So this is like a 23+ yard play potentially if you complete this. Hits Waddle in the hands, but instead of targeting the chest, he led him. He can't make the play.
And
that was a third down throw, right?
Yes. Yeah. And I think the lead, like normally when a quarterback leads a receiver like that, it's more so due to the reality of potentially, taking on impact, meaning a hit, and it's just overcompensation. You know what I mean? Trying to get it out to him, but that should have been in the chest. If that was in the chest, he turns up the field for a big game.
That ball hit him in both hands, though.
You got to make the catch. No. You got to make the no. There's no. You're right. 110%. There's no excuse. But the throw,
it's a little outside.
To the chest.
Yeah.
It should be. It should be like. But again,
that's how you're going to get that big play is if it's in the chest.
Or at least to a point where he catches it and the momentum of the ball turns him upfield. You know what I mean? And all he has to do is put it away. So, I get that.
Like he led him by like a hair,
like a good foot. He let him by like a good foot. And again, can you go back to the pressure again? Reason. Let me see the pocket real quick.
I just shout out to Deontay Monroe. What's the likelihood of our O-line improving from trash to serviceable this season?
I thought they were serviceable on Sunday.
I thought so too. They were serviceable.
Yeah, they have breakdowns.
Just a play here and there. Yeah, right.
And you're gonna have that, but like this is a weird front, man.
You know
look at what they're facing, bro.
You know what makes everyone. Here's the thing. You know what makes everyone feel bad about the offensive line too? The breakdowns come at the most inopportune time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's killing it.
That's just comes with being inexperienced, though. I mean,
let's see the blocking. Oof.
Davis got his man down.
It's okay. You can
but I'll tell you what, though,
man. Like it's like obviously it's not like a perfect horseshoe and he's stepping up and la da 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 da. You know what I mean?
I know, man, but. There's
still like you said, bodies in front of him. There's still chaos, but
yes, but you still want to put that on his chest. Right.
The thing is, if you go back, watch right. Like if you go back to it, the thing is why I'm not going to excuse it is this. Okay, where Waddle is, that throwing lane is wide open. Right?
Yes, I agree.
Make that throw.
Put it on him. Put it on him. Yeah. I'm with you. He just missed. That's all.
Yeah, it happens.
Him and Waddle. He could have. Yeah, it would have been a spectacular grab. But him and Waddle still got to work on their timing together, man. I think so. They're pro timing.
Trips left.
11-man personnel. Parker is gonna motion from the left with Tua in the shotgun and Brown to his right now. Patriots showing everyone up towards the box, but the safety is going to drop back post snap. Oh, sorry.
Another cover 2.
Oh, no, wrong one. My bad. Wrong one. This is 3-by-1 alignment with 2 in the backfield. Ahmed to his right once more. Patriots showing cover 1. And here's Ahmed on a swing route out of the backfield. Boom.
That was the right read, right?
Yep. And a good chunk gain.
Let's see where the defender is.
It's simple.
The defender is he's chasing the ball. Now, mind you, you see how that's the cornerback, right?
Yeah, he was in 2.
Can we go back to the sideline view real quick?
Yep.
He was clouding.
So it looked like there was kind of a 2 under. Normally when you see the 1 high and then the safety rolling back late. That's usually a 2-man, but the Patriots showed like a 2 under. What was that? Might have been like a too quick of a read by Tua, as far as going through the progression. You think?
Well, I don't know, because if you watch closely, right? I mean, you got the bottom cornerback is clearly in flats. He has flat responsibilities.
Yes,
and I think they swap roles because the buck drop guy is actually the nickelback. Up here, who is that? 21 Phillips. And then they rolled. So they went cover. It's a cloud essentially. So it's like I think it's more like they just rolled down and showed, they just showed blitz pre-snap, but then they just rolled to the 2. Yeah. And then instead of Hightower because Hightower's down there engaged with the blocker, he was actually one of the rushers this time, and then they just used the safety instead for the butt drop.
Okay.
And everything downfield's pretty much covered.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's just because of the route design or the play design, but that happens a lot, bro. As far as just guys running into coverage, I don't know.
I know one thing. That guy Bentley, man, that linebacker they got Bentley. That dude,
he's good. He's good, bro.
I thought Hightower was a problem. That boy,
he's all over the place, man.
Yeah,
Bentley was good last year too.
From Vanderbilt, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. 11-man personnel. Parker motions from the left with 2 in the shotgun and Brown to his right. Patriots are showing everyone up towards the box, and the safety's going to drop back post snap right there. Okay, so watch Waddle for a sec. See Waddle, how we got the inside leverage right there?
Yeah.
Watch, he comes on this crosser towards the middle of the field, and watch, Tua goes to make the throw right there, but see the pocket came up on him. So he pumped it, pulled it down, right? And he rolls out to his right, but now the route's washed out, right?
Yeah.
So Waddle tries to whip back now.
Right.
Waddle whips back.
Ball sails on him.
And ball sails. Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta. You're right though, BallGame. You gotta throw it away.
Yep.
But watch. You're gonna see it better angle here. So watch. He looks. He sees him. Look, there's the throw was gonna come right there.
Yeah. That was it. Yeah. That was it.
Because you got like a mesh concept going on right there over the middle, right there.
And the guy was trailing too.
So, boom, and then
that was an ugly pocket though, bro.
Yeah,
and this is the thing, right? Like we clearly see what type of pocket Tua has to work with, right? And we see the pocket that Mac worked with the entire game, bro. How in the world are people trying to compare Mac Jones with Tua, knowing full well what one had to work with and what one did not have to work with? We have to stop doing that, man.
Look at
not you and I, but
again, boys, 2 free rushers.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, bro.
I think their whole goal was they were secondary level contained in the event. You flash to take away the quick stuff, but stay there because of Tua's mobility. It wasn't gonna let him run. And then they manned up. They manned up along the back end, so the linebackers, unless you got another threat, they ain't really got nowhere to go. They just stay in and shadow the quarterback. So,
all right. 10-man personnel. Yep. Trips to the left, 3-by-1 alignment. 2 in the backfield. Gaskin is to his right.
Is that Jasicki one with single man right there on the bottom of the screen?
No, but look at McCourty showing like he's gonna bracket him. Look at McCourty. Look at McCourty dropped all the way down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It looks like he's either gonna bracket him or it's gonna be zone. He's gonna get passed off to him or something like that. So, so watch this. He's gonna drop back up over the middle though, post snap, and Waddle over here in the slot is gonna gain quick leverage. And Tua throws to Waddle's back shoulder right here. Right, and only Waddle can make a play, but he had to turn around.
Yeah, he slowed down a little bit.
The throw should have been over his shoulder.
Yeah, it was the underthrown.
If you throw it over his shoulder, look at how far McCourty is right now.
Yes, that was a touchdown.
He threw that ball over his outside shoulder, just like that Wilson one. He's still running.
That's a touchdown. Yeah.
Now he put it in a place where only Waddle can make the play with the back shoulder, but you got to throw it over that back shoulder.
Yeah,
let him run through it. Yeah,
I agree. What did the pocket look like for that play from the God view?
Let's look at it right now.
Hell of a play by Waddle too. Bro.
Waddle's a beast, bro. All right, here's your pocket. It's good. It's good.
Just a missed throw. Yeah.
Just a missed
just
throw.
a missed throw.
Yeah.
He made the throw, but the better throw is just over the top rainbow. Let him run underneath it.
He had two throws to make their back shoulder or over the back shoulder. He chose the lesser of the two.
Yes. True.
Because if you actually look at the ball placement, at the end of the day, he put it where only Waddle's making a play on that football.
That's true.
Right? Like, you look at that where it is.
I don't know,
Waddle's
bro.
making that play.
If I'm Tua, man, I'm taking that extra, that extra hitch step, to get to gather my energy, bro. And I am I am launching that thing, bro. With Waddle speed, bro.
Yeah.
He'll get it. He'll get it next time.
All right.
For sure.
So 11-man personnel, 2-by-1 alignment, stacked to the left. 2 is in the shotgun with Gaskin to the left. Waddle is going to motion to the right. 2 is going to fake the give, and he's going to try DVP up the sideline with a 50-50 ball. My guess here is he saw the coverage and he's trying to draw the flag. He saw, if you go back, BallGame might know. If you look at, he sees the free arm, because remember he did it with DVP a lot last year. He sees the free arm there. I think he's trying to draw the flag.
Should we have a better location though?
JC's playing. Yeah, that's again you got to go outside shoulder on that. Because the defender can make a play on that. BallGame's muted, I think.
Oh yeah, he definitely was trying to get the. That's a definite.
Yeah, he's trying to get the flag.
Get the flag throw. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to go. Yeah, because he can make a play on that football the way where he threw it. So let's look at the protection on the play. Bentley messes me up now that he changed the number 8. I was breaking down film with him last year, and he's like 50 whatever. So
good
the pocket's
protection.
All right. Yeah,
it's clean. It's clean.
Look at he. Did you see that? Did DVP have a case?
They basically threw him down.
Yeah, that's PI. That's PI.
Yeah.
They just didn't call it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
hey, but look at the ref with his hand on his hip.
He had his hand.
I ain't calling that shit.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not calling that.
Wow, that is a DPI.
Oh wow, bro. That's funny. That ref's like, you don't see these fans? Yeah.
Look at it. Who was 81? 81 is who? Spike?
81 is Smike, yes.
Yeah, he running over there like, where the hell's the flag?
Come on, man.
I know. Yeah.
Throw the flag, bro. He's like, shut up. They crazy out here.
10-man personnel. Yeah. 3-by-1 alignment with trips to the right. 2 in the shotgun. Gaskins to his left. Patriots showing cover 1 man again. And 2 is going to take Gaskin on the quick out when he looked it off. Okay. Watch Gesicki. Gesicki looks like he's running a shake route. See how he rounded it out there?
Yeah, he did.
So,
damn.
I mean,
that's the route he got pissed about.
Yeah, watch. He runs the shake route. The problem is the safety over top.
Yeah.
Like, you can hit him right there, but the
it's too risky.
The ball's already out, so that safety's already making a play on that. If that ball isn't out, that safety's still watching Gesicki right there.
That's the right read, right throw.
Yeah.
That's the right read, right throw.
Yeah.
Bro.
He throw that ball to he throw that ball to Gesicki.
That might be picked. That might be picked.
And he running through him. If nothing else, he's separating man from ball. Cause what did he do? Now he want to get upset about Tua not throwing the ball to him. He went to the sideline bitching and complaining. But watch the route, bro.
Yeah.
Like he
those aren't that hard to run.
He legitimately gave his body up instead of staying tight in the route and planting his foot. You know what I mean? And then getting out of the route, he rounded it off again.
Dang, bro. So Jasicki went to the tight end school and picked up nothing.
Basically.
I know, eh?
Yeah, bro.
He sure as hell didn't teach him how to block, as we saw earlier.
We love the hands, Jasicki, but damn, bro. Like,
what else you got? All right, so we're back to 11-man personnel, 2 in the shotgun, running back to his right, 2 stacked to the left, 2-by-1 alignment. Gesicki in tight, the right side. All right.
Albert Wilson now here at the bottom, probably gonna run on over.
Yeah.
Clear out.
And Tua just takes underneath.
That's where Jasicki got upset, by the way. That play right there. Because Tua, and I saw it too. Tua had Jasicki open on that play.
Right there, yeah.
As far as taking a chance, because that player that was up on Gaskin, he was biting on Gaskin. I don't think he would have made that play on Jasicki. Yeah. As soon as he sees that defender kind of running that way, I would have tried to split it between the back of his head and Jasicki. Yeah. That's what Jasicki
open on that out route for sure.
Yeah. I would have taken Jasicki on that one over Gaskin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the yardage.
Well, for the yardage and just overall, it's just a better throw to make. More so for confidence. Just throw it through people. Throw it over people's heads.
Look at
I'll make that throw. I'll make that throw.
As soon as he uses his body twitch at the top of the stem, stem, watch right at the top of the stem when he does his break, he's open. Like he's open.
I know.
You can make that throw. You can place that right there, man.
Right, because Hightower ain't seeing it coming because he got his back turned to it.
But me personally, like rewind one more time, and you see Jasicki like, come on, man. But me personally, you see that right there? You see how the defender is like, okay. So as far as the quarterback, right? You know what routes are gonna happen. You got to read the defender's body language. If you know Jasicki, if you know Jasicki's running that type of route and that defender is the complete opposite of how to cover that route, and you see that other defender with his back turned,
Dante Hightower picking up Gaskin. Yeah,
I'm just taking that shot, and then obviously I'm taking it to the point where Jasicki's gonna have enough time to kind of veer upfield. He catches that, he might turn that up, and for all we know, that might be 6. For all we know. Right. So I'm just saying it's the right read, or it's a good throw.
I get Gesicki being upset, but jeez, bro,
it can be better. It's it can be better.
Yeah, Wilson ran the clear out. Gesicki came along an out route, and then the running back went to a flat route.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good concept.
Concept. I like that. I like that.
Flood. That's all it is. It's a flood concept.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so here we got 10-man personnel. Wilson now motioning out of the bunch to the left. Gesicki down to the right. Running back to the right of 2 in the shotgun. And Wilson goes out to the boundary now. Tua takes a snap.
This is where he threw that ball.
This is where he tries that ball to Albert Wilson.
Oh, man.
Jalen Mills makes a nice play. Now,
it
would have been to the outside shoulder towards the pylon.
That's a touchdown.
This is 6. This is 6 on the board.
Because then the DB got to go through Wilson.
Move. Did you see Wilson sell him with the inside?
Yeah.
Watch Wilson sell him to the inside, okay? Wilson, and he gets him just a step enough that he gets the leverage to the outside he needs. Right there, look, he's got him turning.
Yeah.
Back, look at this. Oh, he got him, bro. He got him. Albert got him.
That was a veteran route.
He could have thrown that ball right then.
Yeah, what he should have done, what Albert could have done to help himself though, is once he got even, he could have put the DB on his back. He could have put the DB on his back. Now the guy now he's officially got to go through him to make a play on that ball, and he could have possibly gotten the flag. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, good point. Good point, BallGame. Very true. The receivers sometimes have to help out the quarterback when it comes to those type of plays where you clearly beat the guy and you're expecting a certain type of throw. But when you see the trajectory in the air, now you got to start playing, smarter football as a receiver. So you're right, BallGame.
Boys,
plus if you adjust,
ready for it? You ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
Stack.
Yes. Yes.
Well, here's the thing, though. So roll it back, right? If it's me and I'm running and I'm calling this play, I don't want Wilson splitting the distance between. I don't want him splitting the distance between the numbers and the sidelines. I want him hugged up against the number, just right outside. You know what I mean? So that gives him even more space to run the route. You feel me? Now he's got that much more.
But I mean, ball game. You throw that towards the back pylon.
That's touchdown.
It's touchdown. It's money in the bank.
Yeah, for sure.
Shorty, what you drank. You know what I mean? Like that's right in the bucket, baby.
You remember last year?
But to be honest with you, the inside shoulder is still a good throw. It's just Jalen Mills makes a
hell of a play. Hell of a defensive play. Yeah.
You remember last year when I was complaining about Devontae Parker not giving himself enough space to run those fade routes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same type of thing there. You just took it in just a little bit. Half a yard, 3 yards, 4 yards inside, right there, hugging it right at the numbers. Now you got all that space to work with. Now he can't just throw it right to the pylon.
Great pocket. Great pocket. Dang.
Like it's there. It's there to the back pylon, man.
I know. And again, Tua can help himself out by eliminating that last hitch. Because he's clearly inside of the 25. Right? Yeah.
Okay,
it was just an extra hitch. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when he started to stack them, he hitched, right?
Yeah.
Like watch.
Yeah.
Right when I said you need to release it here, he hitched, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like here, I'll show it one more time, just so people see what I mean. It needs to be out.
Yeah, right there.
Right there, ball out. But look what he does. He does that little hitch step at the top of his drop. Watch.
Yeah.
Now full motion for people to see what I'm talking about. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
No, just get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Just gone.
As soon as you see it, get your feet planted.
That
over
shoe
the
looks
top.
so weird with them black shoes on, bro.
I know.
that's swag right there, ball game. That's swag. Black gloves, black shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that.
That extra slight.
Mm-hmm.
It's so subtle.
Sudden and so subtle and so light.
Mm-hmm. But it means that much more.
Remember, if you remember to go to the KC game, he did that. Gesicki got up the seam. Gesicki was in between the I think it was the safety. I think it was a slot. It was a slot or a linebacker and the safety. He was in between them, and because Tua did that little hitch, when he hit Gesicki got hit by the safety. Whereas if he didn't do the hitch and got it there, he would have hit Gesicki, and Gesicki would have had about 4 or 5 yards between him and the safety, and he could have made a miss. And those little hitches matter, man. Those little hitches are how guys can get lit up with someone over the top too.
Very true.
You know what I mean?
Everything has to tie into timing, bro. You know, you have to eliminate some small things as far as steps and things like that. But again, they're what just as how we're watching the film, they're watching the film too. They know exactly what to correct, bro. Yeah, that's the best part about this.
Look at this. We haven't seen this yet. 2x2 doubles. It is 10-man personnel because Gesicki is in the slot to the right. And the running back is to his right in the shotgun right now. Motion Wilson into the inside, almost into like a stack. And there comes, you knew what he was looking at. It looks like he was looking at Gesicki there. Did you see Gesicki come and he was free on the out route? The problem is what happens in the pocket. This is where Kinley tripped Eichenberg. So Judon blew through him. I believe it's Uche blew through him, and look at he had him. He had him towards the sideline. He's good there. But yeah, the sack. He also had the check down too, if he wanted either or. Right.
I think he had the out. I think he had Wilson.
He has Gaskin, and he has this out.
Oh, is that Waddle coming across from the left?
Right here? Over the 15? Over the 15?
Yeah.
There's a lot of potential.
Yeah. But the problem why he's not making that throw is because of the linebacker.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because watch the linebackers are over top of it the whole way and reading his eyes. Watch.
So he can jump it. Yeah, he can probably
watch.
jump it.
Is that Calvin Noy in the middle?
Yeah, it is.
Look at linebackers watching him.
I like that matchup. I'll still throw it. It's Van.
No, but look at he wants to throw to Gesicki right here, breaking at the 11. Look at Gesicki's open towards that sideline. He can take it up the sideline or at least get it down to the 5 down. Yeah.
Well, as long as Gesicki was.
But Kinley, this comes down to the protection, right? Go ahead, BallGame. Sorry.
I was thinking the way he ran the route, though, if he had come flat down the line, then it would have been an even better throw. But he kind of angled up the field towards the safety, so the guy was already breaking at it. But yeah, he could have still threw it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just glad he's smart enough. Sometimes we've seen these
to just bite the bullet.
He's running the risk assessment on the field, and he's just saying, you know what, that ain't worth it. I don't want to make this turnover because I could potentially get hit or something, you know. And I'm okay with it.
You know what I really like about what we've been reviewing so far? We haven't really said Robert Hunt's name at all. That means
he's doing his job.
Right, he's doing a good job, yeah.
He is doing his job. Oh my goodness. Who is that?
That was Uche because Kinley tripped Eichenberg. Kinley tripped Eichenberg. That's what happens.
Okay, let me see that one more time, bro.
Yeah, watch. Kick step.
His left foot. See how close they are right now?
Yeah.
One. Right there.
Got him.
They were stacked up on top of each other. Yeah. Slight trip.
So you just put them over.
But again, okay. So you see that Waddle, right? Waddle coming across.
Yeah.
Like so for instance, let's get back to the beginning of the God view. So again, as soon as you see Van Noy, right? As soon as you see Van Noy open up towards that way, he's clearly
with his eyes and with his hips.
You can Tua is notorious for baiting him, and just flipping over and boom, right there.
If I'm Tua, I'm climbing that pocket, bro.
Maybe, yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. But here's the thing: look at Van Noy's still only 4 yards away from Waddle, who's coming across that middle.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm climbing the pocket and reset my feet and find me another target or just take off with it. Because
you know what happens with you if you do that ball game?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to show you right now. Here, hold on. Check this. Okay. So watch this. You're saying when it starts to break down here. Okay. So you step up right there. Okay.
Yep.
Here's the thing. Now when you move up, Judon's to your back. I think this is this Hightower? No, it's 53 or something like that. Anyway,
Van Noy.
No, Van Noy's right here. So I don't know who this is right here by Gesicki.
The Bentley is raping the running back. Look at
that. Give me your lunch money, Jit.
That's way past 5 yards, bro.
Yeah.
No, that's Albert Wilson. That's Judon on Albert Wilson.
Yeah, he raping him.
Oh, that's Judon?
Yeah.
Oh, no, 9.
That's Judon. That's Judon.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, man.
He raped him, bro. No flag on that crap. It's only 5 yards. What the hell they doing? God damn.
Hey, these refs ain't want no smoke, bro. They're like, nah, bro.
Jeez. Man, some shit is just.
But anyway, here's the thing. What I was gonna go here. When you step up right there,
climb.
Right? This Waddle stuff, Van Noy could move up. Guys are gonna start moving up. You're gonna have someone either leak or you're gonna have to commit and run up the middle for a couple yards right away.
Yeah, man. And you know what? Because Waddle's still a rookie, he doesn't know that he can even throttle down a little bit earlier.
Throttle down or
even turn up. Yeah, to the end zone. Yeah. But again, he's still young. He's still learning the nuances of this, bro. So you know, we're all still waiting, you know, for everything to really start clicking.
Yeah. All right, let's go back here. All right, so that doesn't end well. Obviously, Uche sack. Here we got Waddle motioning off the right side again. 11-man personnel. 2-by-1 alignment. The two to the right. Now they're motioning Waddle. JC follows him. He's trailing in that cover one.
The safety is 20 yards deep.
Mine.
20 yards deep, bro. Good Lord, 20 yards.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he was looking for Parker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the offensive line. Oh yeah. So yeah, he's eyeing Parker there.
Yeah.
On that slant.
Damn,
when really he should have probably just got it out to his check down. Waddle into the flats, just get it out and get what you can.
Yeah. I see.
Get you 3 or 4.
That's the same play from Atlanta. Just make that throw. Make that throw. It's open. Make it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. We can look at the protection again. Like
throw it. Yeah.
Guys, this is a 3-man rush.
Wow.
5-on-3, and look at this pocket
we said
now.
we said there were moments that it didn't look so bad, but there were other good ones. So I take them. You know what I mean? You're gonna have good ones, you're gonna have bad ones, but yeah, 3-man, you should never lose against 3-man. I'm sorry.
Especially like that.
Can we get back to the God view on this one real quick?
Yeah.
So Tua's reading. They're going with the motion. Why did he stay towards the motion side like that though? That's what I'm curious about.
What do you mean?
Like what was the read there? Because you see the route combination.
Parker was a read on the slant.
Parker on the slant or Waddle underneath.
Okay.
Watch if we go back. If we go back to the sideline view, watch. Okay. Waddle underneath in the flats or Parker in the slant that had been working all day.
Yep.
Okay.
Because those underneath routes right there by the 2 tight ends are specifically the pull coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
and again
and he tries to get it to Gesicki for the first, and it's out of Gesicki's hands.
We can clearly see that Gaskins was just sprung free, but his eyes was not there at all.
Not there.
Yeah. Damn.
But JC Jackson got a hold of he got a hold of Parker's jersey.
Pretty much broke them, bro.
Yeah, they ain't calling none of that shit.
Nah, bro. These refs were scared, bro.
Here we go. 10-man personnel, 3-by-1 alignment, trips to the left, 1 to the right, running back to his left out of the shotgun. And they're showing almost like looked like they were gonna roll back into cover 2. Right there. But he didn't. He stays in the middle.
So that's like a one robber, right?
One robber.
The safety as the robber moves up.
And this was Parker, right?
This was the big completion of Parker. Look at that throw.
Love the catch, man. Damn.
Look at that catch and throw right there.
Yeah.
Watch Parker on the bottom. Look at the move.
Step up in the pocket. There we go, young man. And let it
make that throw.
Yeah.
What an effort by Devontae Parker.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play.
Who was up top? Whoever that was up top was screaming wide open too. Look at that.
Who that? How about who's that? Jakeem?
It is Jakeem.
Watch.
It's Jakeem Grant.
He was screaming, bro.
Got him. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Martin, you saw that?
Yeah, I see it. But okay, rewind real quick. Rewind to where he did the stutter and look at the pocket. Look, stop. Pause where he did the stutter and let's see the pocket. Right there.
It's good, bro. He can step up. It's clean, bro. Look at the double. Look at the stutter. He's out and he's gone to the races, bro.
And where was his eyes?
His eyes are to the right side right now.
Yeah, for the one-on-one.
And it looks like the safety, single high safety, is watching his eyes because his hips are open towards Parker as well.
They're pointing this out. They're pointing this out in the room, bro. Like,
yeah, they got to circle that.
Stutter, bro.
But again, ball game. We're talking about quarterback decisions, right? Outside is doing a go route, or outside right and outside left are both doing go routes. One of them did a stutter go, just for off defender. But the safety is the most important thing because this clearly looks like a man free, man free with a robber.
Yeah.
So wherever the safety is more towards the left hashes. So as a quarterback, you have to choose the lesser of the two evils. So if he's on the left hash, yeah, that might have been a nice, route by Jakeem Grant.
But it's easier for him to close on Grant than it is for
DVP. So he gave DVP the opportunity over Grant, bro. That's just process of elimination, man.
Yeah.
Hell of a route by Grant, though.
Yeah. Great route by Grant.
Mm-hmm.
He's still running.
Yeah.
What a catch by DVP, though.
That was a play, bro. Damn. Good pocket, clean pocket. Great step up by Tua. And delivered it.
Only where his receiver can make the play.
Yes. That's the ball I wanted him to throw to Gesicki the last time. Where you just put it up in the vicinity for him and let him just go up and make the play.
I gotta say that's a big boy throw across her body.
It is.
All right. So now we are in an empty set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. 2 in the shotgun. Getting that cover 1. Tua just takes that underneath route to Gaskin. And look at Gaskin with the ball in his hands. He's just so dynamic. Gets all the way down to the 29, 28 for a huge chunk play. But, I mean, that was just simple, right? You see how you have them spread out. Everything's going deep. The underneath stuff is wide open when everyone's being taken with them. Look at it. Everyone's going deep other than Gaskin and is that Waddle out to the left? Underneath? I think it is. Yeah, it's Waddle.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So and good play by Gaskin.
That was just the perfect read, perfect understanding of what was going on defensively. He saw it. He didn't hesitate. He gave it to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Judon pushed Jesse Davis back a little bit. You see that?
Hey, Judon was bully this game, bro.
You see that?
Yeah,
watch how quick this is.
Absolute
Look at
bully.
Okay, ball game. Look at the cockiness of Judon. Watch. Now, the quality has a little bit of a blur on the bottom of the screen. Watch this. He does like a hop step, like the Parker hop step of when he gets the ball.
Trying to shake him.
Like,
give him a move.
Crazy, bro.
Now, Judon was a bully all game, bro. He really was.
He earned his money, man. For sure. He gonna earn his money.
Mm-hmm.
So
I gotta I accidentally skipped forward. Sorry, backwards. Saw that. Yeah, what a play by Tua. All right. So yeah, this is the play we're just on. Watch Judon here, ball game. He does like a hop before he comes at him. Like, what is this guy? Who is this guy, boys? You got Judon playing at like a high level against us. All right, let's go. So,
who's 84?
Hunter Long.
Okay.
That boy Hunter out there blocking.
A decoy route.
All right, here we go. So look at how they ran this. They put out Malcolm Brown as a single back, and I believe they look at how they did a little bit of a bunch to the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they still had was that Smythe in like a wing back formation almost, right? So but they just bunched, single back bunch, right? So they just bunched to the left here. And then tight. You got Parker down to the right. And this is going to be, they're going to rub it out for Waddle. Waddle motions and then motions backward, fake the handoff. And look at this is all designed for Waddle.
The Patriots still jumped the snap like a mug, though, bro. You saw that? That was a hell of a play design. But the Patriots just, in there.
Yeah, they knew. Look at, they had 4 men to the 3, and we somehow won that.
Crazy. Shout out to Waddle with the explosiveness, bro.
Shout out to Waddle for getting on the board.
Mm-hmm. And he slipped.
Yeah. See how they motion him in, and then back out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a whip route in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and now we got an empty set with Ahmed going out to the right side, 3 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 in the shotgun. Again, that cover 1.
Mm-hmm. Man free.
Good coverage downfield so far. And Tua makes that throw, but it's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Trying to find Ahmed.
I wish they didn't give the running backs just one route. I think they need to give the running backs option routes anytime they get a man on man on the outside, so they can always win. Because when he's playing that far deep, that's
take him underneath.
That's
take
a
him
hitch
underneath.
route. Yeah. You got to throw that, man.
Yeah.
So it's like a wasted play. If he's wide open like that, get it to him.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree.
Who was that running anyway? Was that Gaskin?
That's Ahmed.
Damn,
he blew by him though.
Yeah, he killed him.
but the safety closed in so quickly, man. It's like, nah, man. Let's not play with that. Just
that's why why Tua threw that towards the sidelines.
Yeah,
was because of the safety, right? Yeah. Because McCourty's no joke, brother.
And Tua just has to get used to, NFL type throws. Even that could have been a whole shot just by knowing the body language of the guy defending Ahmed. But he also has to know Ahmed's catching ability,
Yeah, you've got him, man. You hit him there, you've got him.
Mm-hmm. But again, they need to give the running backs option routes on the outside.
No, I agree with you. Because of the cushion given, man, he goes underneath, and you're at least getting 12, 15 yards, right?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 10-man personnel, 3-by-1 alignment, 2 in the backfield. Running back to his left, Gesicki down as a lone receiver to the right. Motion Albert Wilson. Look at how they rip him around. Fake the screen to Wilson and give the screen out of the backfield to Gaskin, and watch from this view.
This was the worst blocking.
Well,
on the screen.
Well, it's a screen, right?
But look at Kinley.
Look at Kinley does nothing. Kinley's supposed to find the man at the second level, and he does nothing. Look at that. He just runs into space. Kinley's supposed to find that man at the second level. Oh my god!
And Kinley look back like, hey, bro,
and look at Dieter. Dieter ran a go route around the defender. And Gaskin's just like, what's going on?
This was the worst blocking on a screenplay I ever seen, bro.
Oh my god,
bro!
What was one of the reasons why I wanted Corey Lindsley, because of his ability to block on screens?
Yes, man.
Oh,
Kinley look back like, hey, you threw it, bro? He's like, yeah, I threw it, man. Go block somebody.
Oh, let's bring that back, man.
Yeah, comedy hour.
Oh my goodness!
Look at, they faked the screen. It's a good design.
It was a good design.
They'll fix that up. They'll clean that up. Yeah.
Kinley still doesn't know who to block. Look at that, and then he's running past him.
And Gaston like, what the hell?
Oh my god!
Oh, yo,
brutal!
Oh, that was so funny, man.
Good stuff.
We got to stop laughing at our offensive linemen, boy. They young. They still learning.
Hey,
they'll get it together.
It's the little things in life right now, bro. So single back, 12-man personnel. One receiver to the right, one to the left.
Malcolm Brown.
Yeah, yes, sir. No, it's Miles Gaskin. I think.
Miles Gaskin. Okay.
And Tua
DVP slant.
Yeah, and just hit DVP on that quick slant. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
All day, every day.
It's a dart.
Boom. Right underneath.
That's like candy, bro.
Take
like
it. Candy. All right, one more time. Slant, perfect. Down to the 40, gain about like almost 15 yards, right? So
I was happy for DVP this game, bro. He's been out the entire offseason, really. Not as many reps.
I can't wait to see Fuller this weekend, bro.
Right.
They rested him, bro. Wasn't that wrong with Parker? They rested him.
Yeah, same with Wilson and Fuller too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
11-man personnel. Strong right, 2 in the shotgun. Gaskin to his right. You got a stack to the right with the receivers and one out wide to the left. And they're gonna motion Waddle to the left side, and he's just going to take, again, the underneath flat stuff to Gaskin for a simple little gain of, 8 yards.
I would have threw it to Water to the field.
Well, you would have thrown it to the other side?
Yeah, because he could give more room to run. I hate throwing passes to the sideline. I mean, because then you limit the ability of the guy to make a play. Like, watch. Look at all that space Water had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you. But again, Tua, it's almost like he's forced to pick one side because of the quickness of the play design, and it's almost like he's either right or wrong because. Again, if nobody motions with Waddle, like a defender is running with Waddle, you want to assume to yourself, bro, I can make that throw, because you're clearly talking about someone that's either going to be in zone or trying to catch up to him, like it was on this play.
Right.
So again, when you're making one or the other choice, it's just a split decision. I think it's more on Tua make a decision before the ball is snapped, where you want to go at the football and get the ball out quickly.
It's all good.
Yeah, but I'm with you.
See, the reason why is
Waddle.
If you watch, Waddle's freed up because the nickel blitz is right there. Watch, he decides, he delays, and then he rushes. Watch, right over top here. He's gonna delay, and then he's gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm throwing right to where he's leaving from.
But again, to
he didn't know. He might have thought
he didn't know it though.
Yeah, he might have thought he was gonna be sitting there off the snap, right?
He just made the other choice. Yeah,
that Jones.
That's all it was.
Yeah. So Judon everywhere, eh?
The Patriots out there running some. They were trying to confuse him. That's for sure.
They look good. The Patriots look good, bro.
Yeah,
I can't front.
Twin back, 20 personnel. To the left, one receiver to the right, two in the shotgun.
Split slot.
There
we go.
To a fakes.
This is the one trying to hit Gesicki, right?
Yeah, he hits Gesicki for the first down, but Saul McKinley's ineligible downfield.
Yeah. 6 yards to be exact.
Yeah.
I'm kind of seeing why Kinley was sat down, like during the off season.
Man, Robert Hunt is one big ass dude, bro.
Yeah, Robert Hunt played actually a really good game.
Yeah, that's a lot of man.
We haven't said one thing about him. When you say that about an offensive lineman, especially an interior guy, they're done their job.
Yes, absolutely.
Look at him and Dieter with the combo. Just open the lane for Gaskin if they were going to go through there.
That was a good throwback by Tua too, and Gesicki making room for Tua.
See, that's the problem with the RPO though.
They don't know,
right? He doesn't know,
right?
He was supposed to open up that middle lane if they go Gaskin, right?
Right.
That's what his job is: open up that middle lane and get to the second level.
Or a quick pass out of your hand.
Yeah. Because you're looking now.
The ball should have been out of his. If you're running an RPO by Tua, this is why I said when people are like, "Oh, we need 3 seconds." Well, with an RPO, it's got to be bang out, right?
Yeah.
Ball's got to be out. Like RPOs, you can't do this.
Yeah.
Right? They don't have time for this over improvisation stuff.
Yeah. It's not how it's designed.
Yeah, exactly. Because the linemen are run blocking. So they're going to go downfield, right?
Right.
All right, 10-man personnel, 3 to the left, 1 to the right for Tua. These guys
single high.
That. Yeah, that single high, they love it, brother. Tua, he's got some underneath stuff developing for him, but nothing really downfield except right here.
Man, if he had a chance, man.
The Patriots.
Yeah.
If he had a chance.
If he had time.
Who was that up top on the running back? Who was that?
Looks like
is that
Are you talking about Wilson at the top? Who are you talking about? The linebacker
at the top.
On the right side?
Up at the very top of the right at the 50.
Up at the top. About the Patriots side.
Oh yeah,
it looks like
yeah, it is.
Oh, that's a win.
But if you look at the top of the logo, I want to say it's Wilson. He comes free too. Watch. It's Wilson, yeah. Because they motion in. Wilson's in the slot. Right there. Look at Wilson's 1 at the middle of the Patriot logo. Right? But now everything's breaking down. And to offensive line is chasing.
Even inside with
interception.
Yeah, even inside with Wilson, it was still a little bit muddy. But if he had more time, I think he would have taken that shot with the running back and linebacker one-on-one. Just
right
off the play design. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just based off the play design. He would have taken that shot. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, so one more time. Chips to the left, 1-0 to the right. Waddle motions in.
Oh yeah, that's Van Noy.
Yeah.
I'm
He looked
taking
it
that.
off though. He looked it off, right?
Yeah, I'd take that shot.
I think he saw Wilson over the middle coming free. But now it's too late.
That was a rough play.
Up.
That was a rough play.
He said he tried to throw it out of bounds.
Tried to throw it away. He got hit though.
Yeah.
When you watch it, as he's trying to throw it away, he got hit. So he
just a difficult play.
You got to hit Gaskin right there.
That damn Judon, man. Good Lord.
But the thing is, look at Adrian Phillips comes free.
Yeah.
Right? And then Judon's now free up the middle.
Bro, people just have to stop arguing with us that, this offensive
line. Look
line
at the effort by Hunt to get Phillips out of the
pit. And then Judon. Boom.
Yeah, look at how kind of a spiral that was for how his body looked throwing that.
And then just say he had 2 shots at it. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Tua got busted.
Yeah, he's got it. I'll show you right here. He's got a. Okay, you're gonna see right before Gaskin goes out of the frame, he's gonna look back towards Tua. That's when you need to make the throw. It's right. I'll pause it. Right here.
Yeah.
You make that throw right there, get him underneath, whatever. But he looks him off. He was looking at him, then he looks him off because Phillips, then Judon.
Well, to his credit, to Van Noy's credit, he had already pretty much flattened out, and he was already on the top of it. So if he'd have threw it to Gaskin would have had to make a hard cut inside to get some leverage back inside because he had already covered the route. But I'm talking about when he got even with Van Noy, he could have went back to him because he was clearly running away. He didn't have the time.
You didn't have the time, right?
Yeah.
All right. Look at this stout line they have right here, guys. Man, they went what did they go? They went this is 13 personnel?
This is
it's a 12-man personnel.
12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, sorry, I miscounted on the left side. So it's 12-man personnel, single back. And there is your motion to the right side.
Great
Fake
play
the handoff, bootleg to the left for Tua.
Great play call.
And he has the worst dive I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what Tua is doing. Feet first, kid. You're not trying to get killed out here.
I was worried about that, man, because he could have caught that turf and been tore his knee up.
Oh, bro, look at the play design though. Look at how quickly Phillips was in the backfield though. Shouldn't we be worried about that? Anyway,
I mean, just by that being the play design, that's kind of what you want,
Yeah, you want
let him go scot free. Yeah. Maintain the illusion.
Judon getting right there.
Whoops! Great play, man.
But this came back because of a flag on the play.
Yeah. Eichenberg held on Judon a little bit.
So here's Tua. You got. Go ahead.
Can we go back one more time in the God view real quick, just to see that hold?
Yeah, he grabbed that left shoulder.
I want to see was that grab even necessary, bro? Just because it looked like everything flowed the right way.
Shit.
Do you think Judon would have caught up to Tua right there if he didn't help? If he didn't hold on him?
Nah, it's
that was a pretty quick release.
Yeah.
But we was in New England, so they're gonna call that on us.
Yeah, that's true.
So here we go again. We got 12-man personnel, and this is gonna be a quick slant. I believe this is a quick slant to Parker. To get them to get some breathing space. Boom.
Yeah. Wow.
I love Tua's operation on that, bro.
Go back, explain.
I love the app.
Go explain.
As soon as he gets the ball, this is going to be an instant play action, right? But he has to sell it so good because they're clearly backed up inside the 5-yard line. When you sell it that good and you completely rotate your entire hip, body, feet, eyes to that throw, you have to be on point for that, man. I love his operation on that, bro. That's top shelf operation as far as play action and movement, positioning. Perfect.
Boom.
Yeah. Undefendable.
Love it. So there you go, guys. That's every single drop back from Sunday of Tua Tagovailoa. Now that we've sat back, we've dissected it, we've had a chance to watch every play. Boys,
it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad at all. This is just such an overreaction from the media and from Dolphin fans.
Yeah.
Protection lapsed at the wrong times. It wasn't that bad by any stretch. Yeah, we pointed out a few throws where he could have either made the throw this way to make it better or to complete it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, you know what I mean? I mean, okay, the decision to throw the interception is boneheaded. You shouldn't have thrown that up.
Mm-hmm.
But, they were bringing 3-4 man rushes, dropping back, and Tua, for the most part, he did pretty good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I want to hear you guys grade. What are you guys going to give it? BallGame, starting with you because you're the teacher. And shout out to Gene for 456. He says Wilson should have high pointed that end zone pass. Lazy. I think Parker would have been able to do that, but I don't know about Wilson because of the size. Wilson. Okay, if you're going to give them a grade, F to A+, BallGame, what are you grading them?
As a whole offense?
Yeah. No, as Tua.
I'm gonna give Tua B-.
What do you at, Martin?
I'll give him a C+. I'll give him a C+.
That's exactly where I'm at. Yeah, I'm at a C+ too.
I'll give him a C+.
I would have actually given him BallGame's B- if he didn't throw the pick. For me, he was a B- until he threw the pick.
I believe he was a C+ either way, just because I seen I just seen a lot of throws that whenever you see throws that you wish you could get back,
yeah,
you kind of have to dock it a little bit more, saying, bro, you gotta make those throws, and there were like a handful of them. So I'm like, you know what, give him the C-.
How much you want to bet? What's today? Tuesday. Tomorrow, how much you want to bet tomorrow when they're sitting in the wide receiver room and they're sitting in the big room offense, and they pull up that play where Jakeem Grant went stutter. He'll be like, we gotta rotate and see that, bro. You don't get that many shots like that. That mean he killed the DB, bro.
But he needed to do to get free. But that safety was entirely too close. But again, BallGame, you're saying like the way he got open, right? A seasoned Tua, a Tua that's used to making difficult NFL throws as far as timing and the specific type of velocity, the area that you need to put on it. I think Tua does make that throw by like year 2. You know what I mean? So
we're talking about the same play, right? We're talking about the one where Grant broke the DB.
Did the stutter and go.
Yeah.
I think he makes that by year. I think Tua makes that whole shot throw by year 2 of being fully healthy in the system.
Okay, people need to realize, yes, this is year 2, but this is only game 10.
Only game 10, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm
saying.
mean.
Midseason, they're gonna go back to that. Somebody gonna get caught on that stutter go, and he gonna nail that shit.
There's going to be a point in time where Tua just completely understands body language, body positioning as far as defensive players are concerned, and he's just going to start trusting it and just ripping it, bro. Like for real, he will. I believe it. I trust.
So I know he was watching. EMdolphinfan.
Bro, hang on 1 second. I'm gonna back out and come back in. My earphones didn't connect. Hang on.
Okay, all right. I want to get his thoughts on everything, but first of all, again, shout out to Miami Clutch for coming through clutch
for real
with the international stuff. So that means we didn't miss a Tuesday. So next Tuesday, when the game passes back up to normal, we should be good to go. I had to trade off some college All-22 availability to get this for people today. So I did the old tape trading like back in the 90s. A lot of the stuff, Tua made a lot of the right reads, like a lot of the long developing stuff didn't overly develop. And if it developed, the receiver was in a vulnerable position,
Right.
or it was a legitimate tough throw to make.
Wow.
I look back at this all 22, and I really don't think he was that bad. I mean, it kind of goes back.
Not for week 1.
No, it kind of
right.
goes. Yeah, no, and game 10, right?
Yeah.
G Firm says Tua was a B in the first half and a C in the second half. He did well overall in my eyes. Areas of improvement. He has to do better keeping drives alive. It kind of goes back to that whole stat that I had up for you guys yesterday, right? Like when you go look at what he did against this defense, compared to what guys like Mahomes and all of these guys have done, the tape doesn't make it, 202 yards, but you look at the tape and it's like, you know what? He earned some of that. You know what I mean? Like, he made some good throws. He made some throws that obviously we wish he could have back and rethrow them. But I mean, overall, man, I actually thought, you look at what quarterbacks did in 2020 against Bill Belichick compared to what Tua did. And, I mean, Kyler Murray, 170 yards, 1 interception. Herbert, 209, 2 interceptions. And he had 10 more completions to get to 209 yards. And it was only 7 yards more than Tua. Lamar Jackson, 24 of 34, 249, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Mahomes, 19 of 29, 236, 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen, 11 of 18 for 154 and an interception. And that was after the year he had last season. You look at the tape and it's not as ugly as the stat line shows you.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
It's not. It's just natural, more criticism on Tua.
Everywhere I've been saying relax. Week 1. I'm not really tripping on it. I figured they would be a vanilla system, but at the very least, they still played a really good Pats defense, bro. Like, legitimately, these dudes gonna be right there in the thick of things with this defense. Their defense is gonna be winning games for them because Mac Jones ain't gonna give them much in terms of taking over games and stuff. So they're gonna lean heavily on their defense as well. That's a really good defensive team in New England. So the fact that they're able to pull off.
Well, here's the thing, BallGame. All these stats of all these quarterbacks are against the 2020 defense. No Hightower, no Judon, right? Like EM, you watched some of that all 22, and like, what did you think?
First off, excellent job by all of y'all, man. Very, very good job breaking down that tape. We talked about this the other day, Reason. In terms of a letter grade, I gave Tua about a C, C plus. I graded him a C. I took away the C plus because I felt like, in terms of that interception that he threw, the ball he should have gotten rid of that. He should have made a much better decision. He should have got rid of that football a lot sooner than that. But overall, we just talked about this the other day. When I went back and watched, I watched the game again. Tua did not play he did not play a bad game at all. For the most part, there were plays on the field that I felt like Tua, he left, and it's okay because at the end of the day, it didn't wind up costing us the game. So, but what I did see on tape, and this is even coming from Alabama last year, and it in my opinion, it carried over somewhat in the game on Sunday. Tua at times, he needs to be more. He needs to rely on that check down and his safety options more, as opposed to hanging on the ball for too longer than he should, especially with our offensive line being compromised. And he's always looking to make the splash play. I think Tua, in terms of his read, and I think this needs to be an approach, and it might be an offensive approach. It might be philosophically, what they're teaching him. But I think with the skill set with Ahmed and as well as Myles Gaskins, in terms of his reads, especially, everything is matchup based, but I felt like Sunday, his read should have been 1, 2, 3 as opposed to 3, 2 to 1. You know what I'm saying? and isolating those running backs, because you saw it. I mean, like that play where Ahmed, they motioned him out of the backfield and they went empty, and he was isolated. I think it was Hightower or Van Noy, one of them that was isolated on him in space. That was there all day for the taking. And
you talking about the one where Tua missed it and he missed the throw?
No, he hit him. He hit him on this one. Okay. He hit him on this one, and I just felt like that would have been there all day because they were getting chunk plays from it. So, but overall, for the most part, Tua was fine. It's plays that he left on the field, but that's every quarterback. So Tua will learn from his mistakes, like BallGame said. I'm sure. I forget which play it was, but he, like BallGame said, I'm sure they were going over that. All of what he didn't. All the plays that he left on the field, and he'll learn from it, man. Tua's a smart kid. We all know, his skill set and his ceiling. Tua will be fine. But for people for killing him on Sunday and saying he played a terrible game, I was like, I don't know what y'all was watching. You know what I mean? So, but he, overall, I gave him a C, bro, for the most part.
What'd you think of the offensive line?
Hit or miss. Hit or miss, bro. Hit or miss. It's not consistent enough, bro. It's gonna have to get better. But like I told you, Reason, the Dolphins need to figure out an identity. How many touches did they have in the run game? What? We had what? 13?
We had 23.
We
had 23 carries to like their 30.
I've been saying that for months. I'm with you.
I mean, it's like they can't figure out whether they want to be a power run. They want to be a run based or pass based. But
they gotta find an identity.
But they know from a pass protection standpoint, they're compromised. And you see, Myles Gaskins was averaging 5.4 yards per carry. Bro, that man should never come off the field, first of all. He needs to be featured in this offense, I think. And in the run game and the passing game. So, it's a lot of inconsistency, a lot of instability up front, but they play well enough for for us to win, but it definitely has to get better for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
has to get better.
We're getting exotic with our pulls and our blocking schemes a little bit. What's crazy is last year they couldn't pick up a stunt. Now they can't block a screen.
Bruh.
You don't practice that much, man. In 6 days to get ready for. Well, I don't know how much they probably even practice that crap. But like the easiest way to plan for a screen when you're practicing it is to have bodies out there moving at the same time on defense, and then have guys point out who they're going to get, and they need to find the nearest person next to him. And you see Robert Hunt clearly. Was that Hunt clearly not knowing who the hell to go get?
It was Kenley.
But you know, it kind of goes to EM's point too, though, right? Like, we should have been running the ball more, even take away the screens, because we pointed it out. They were sending 3 or 4 man rushes most of the time.
Yeah.
Just rushing the ball down their throat. The problem was we showed examples of us losing 5-on-3s. Right? Like, we were losing 5-on-3. It's like, that's not good.
And did you see the first level of the field, how all that room, it was just vacated. That's what speed does. The threat of speed does. It extends the defense. And it was just, like I said, man, the game plan, I felt like, we could have had 30 on them easily, I felt like. Like I said, Gaskins and Ahmed, they should have been featured in this game. But things will get better. I'm optimistic about things getting better, but there was a lot of plays I felt, even from game plan standpoint, there was a lot left on the field in this game, bro.
Well,
a lot.
Well, I mean, but that's what you gotta, unfortunately, I keep saying it, man. The first game of the season, bro, is like an extension of the preseason. And the fact that they didn't have 3 of them, and then you had that layout, they had that break in between. They still had a lot of work that they needed against live bodies, because there wasn't a lot of reps that were taken by the first team group against the other team's first team group. You know what I mean? So it's still like a preseason game.
True.
So,
but
the unfortunate thing is these are preseason games that we gotta win because they division games.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and Tua. And one thing I was the most pleased with was Tua. He looks like a different athlete out there. Yeah. I think. I mean, he looked quicker. He looked faster. His arm looked livelier. You know, for the most part of the game. Yeah, more confidence. So that's what I was pleased with.
Most, to be honest look at how many explosive plays he tried for today. He wasn't doing. I mean, on Sunday, he wasn't doing that last year, especially against that good of a defense.
Yes,
can we all agree that the defense, including the minds that are coaching them, isn't going to be as stout this weekend?
And look, like a lot of people were comparing Tua to these other quarterbacks that had big days on Sunday, and I was like, what? With the exception of Herbert, what other quarterback faced a caliber defense?
And Herbert didn't have that great of a day. He only threw 90 yards more than Tua, and he had one touchdown and one interception. He didn't have, and he had that pick in the end zone that cost him the game.
Right. So yeah, this defense is legit, bro. It's legit. So,
dude, can I say? Here's what I noticed. Okay, and we talked about this yesterday with me, BallGame, and Martin. I'm gonna say it. The Patriots defense looked more like a top 5 defense than ours did on Sunday.
Yes.
I think Boyer is.
Damn, that hurt, reason.
No, but that's the truth, bro.
That's the truth.
Damn,
it's
that
true.
That hurt.
But they're also a lot more experienced than we are, and with Hightower coming back, adding Judon to
and
just
they're
do
coached. Flores and they come from the Belichick tree. I mean, you're not him. The protege's not out of to do the mentor right now. I think Brian Flores is a fantastic defensive coach, but he's not on Bill Belichick's level. We'd all be lying to ourselves. Bill Belichick is like on the Mount Rushmore of defensive coaches in the NFL right now.
Is nothing on the sideline. That's Boyer though. So
it's borderline.
We all know Boyer's
Mm-hmm.
an extension of Flores because Flores was real hands-on last year, right?
It's borderline blasphemy to compare Brian Flores' defensive prowess to Bill Belichick's, bro. Like, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Like, who are the best defensive minds in the NFL right now? If you had to name 4, Belichick, Vic Fangio. Who else?
Shoot, what's his name?
Pittsburgh. Who is Pittsburgh's coordinator?
Nah, from Baltimore. What's his name?
Oh, you're talking about
what's his name? Damn, I can't never remember that man's name. He's excellent too.
But are you saying like the Mount
Don Martindale?
Yeah. He's excellent.
But the Mount Rushmore of defensive minds
right now,
Bill Belichick in the league.
Yeah.
Bill's number 1.
Belichick, Martindale, Fangio, and that's what that.
But Sean McDermott, right? The head coach for the Bills, he has a defensive background with the Panthers, right? When they went to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think even with this game against Buffalo, there's still gonna have to be.
But their defense
isn't
as talented. Their defense isn't as talented.
And also just by scheme, bro. They're a zone-based defense, that generally is better when you
Tua has a chance to eat against zone.
Exactly. I think he's going to eat Sunday.
Todd Bowles. So. I'll give Todd Bowles the other one. I'll put Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles, yeah.
Or Ron Rivera. There's a good one. Yeah, Leslie Frazier.
Yeah. Ronnie.
Spagnola. But you know what I mean? So, like, dude, not only do you have great coaching over there, guys, fantastic talent. I mean,
man.
Look at Godchaw even had a couple impactful plays against the pass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did more Sunday than his 5 years in Miami, bro.
I saw that one.
Playing for Bill a little different.
And look,
I know,
right? How good does Van Noy look in the Patriots defense compared to when we had him?
He was hurt last year. He had an injured hip though, for the most part.
Okay, but I'll tell you this much: he ain't getting stiff-armed in the New England Patriot defense by Josh Allen like he is in our defense, bro.
I'm not ready to say that yet.
Tua, guys, Tua, the youngest quarterback to have consecutive wins against Bill Belichick. The
That's a
first
big
quarterback,
It is.
the first and youngest quarterback to have 2 wins in his first 10 starts against Bill Belichick. Buddy, the youngest quarterback in the Bill Belichick era to win at Gillette Stadium.
It's something worth talking about, that's for sure.
That's a big deal, bro.
Yo, and when you look at the tape, he didn't squeeze by with his chinny chin to me.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
look,
He
made enough plays.
And think about this. What to me was the biggest thing with Tua Sunday was when New England was threatening and they took momentum and went up. Every time New England took the momentum away from us, Tua responded. Now I get it was only 17 points, but they only scored 16. But whenever they went up and they took the momentum away from us, Tua responded. And Tua was the primary reason why he was responsible for those 17 points. Yeah. He was. Because you look at when they went up 10-7, right before half, boom, 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 took us down the field, kicked the field goal, tied it up.
Yep.
Come out, the initial drive in the second half, boom, 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 down the field, boom, 7 points.
Can I ask you this?
So he
Can
responded.
I ask you boys this? I wanted to sit on this for a second. Okay. Me and you talked about this and it clicked with me, EM. Remember we were talking on the weekend? No, we were talking Monday. And we're talking about in Alabama how the majority of the game is scripted, right? Is this something we should think about doing?
I think this should
not just for Tua, but look at how good this offense was. Now, I understand, even when you get off script, you keep the same recipe of RPO, up-tempo, quick hitters, and you just call under the game flow with that recipe. But is maybe, because this is what I posed to BallGame. I said to him, listen, I'm the offensive coordinator, you're the defensive coordinator. I come up to you and I say, BallGame, for the first quarter and a half, I'm going to run up-tempo, RPO, quick stuff. Now, you do your job. We can probably go up 14-0 on them because you see, when we went up 7-0, we got the ball back and we had the chance to go up on them again. If you would have had a script there, like a script of, okay, we got up 7-0 and we got the ball back, and the first script worked. I know this will work. Even if it's scripts to get you up 14-0, 21-0, when the defense gets you the ball back after you're up, this might be something they should implement, because here's the thing. If we would have got up 14-0 in the first quarter and a half, they wouldn't have been able to run the football like they were running the football.
I agree.
And you would have had them. And then you know what you could have done? You could have came out of that zone bullshit, and you could have said, okay, here we go. Press man. We're throwing the exotics. We're coming at you. We can play our defense because we didn't. What I'm saying is, it seems like scripting would have allowed us to play our defense, whereas not scripting, being unprepared in that sense, and then kind of getting away from what worked in the script, all of a sudden, we weren't even okay. You know how you and BallGame say we don't have an identity on offense? Because of that, on Sunday, we weren't able to put on the field our defensive identity. Do you know what I'm saying here?
I get it, but you don't want to, because see, eventually defenses catch up to what you're doing. And again, we talk like we talked about the other day in terms of scripting where the football should go schematically. See, that's a double-edged sword there, because it could be a positive and it could be a negative, because in terms of Tua's long-term projection, those are habits that he's going to develop, and he still has that habit. Even when the play design is not scripted to go to a certain area of the field, Tua still has that problem locking on to one guy and waiting a lot longer than he should have, as opposed to look at his option A is not open. Okay, well then you need to come off A immediately and go to B.
Yeah, but we
C,
saw him do that when he
etc.
broke down the film.
Right.
He was moving off option A and going to B and
Right.
going to C.
But it's not consistent enough. And again, that takes time. That the only way Tua is going to.
Well, this is what I said, EM. People need to realize, yes, this is his second year, but this was only his 10th start.
Exactly. That's what I was getting ready to say. I'm not worried that Tua can't, grow out of that. But, to your point about scripting more of, things for Tua, I'm just saying.
No, just for the offense. This is
right.
Tua, but Christ.
Right.
More fluid play calling.
Right. It could just be a double-edged sword because you don't want to live in that realm because defenses catch up to you. Defenses catch up.
I think as we move deeper into the season, teams are going to figure that out anyway. That's going to be the catalyst of it. But I don't think they really wanted to. I told Reason this yesterday. I don't think they really wanted to show too much of it to give Buffalo an indication that that's going to be the basis of what we're going to do. Because, the more you show, they get the film. You show too much of it, then they can defend it. You know what I mean? Early on. And it'll be in the division game. You kind of want to keep them guessing and show them different formations, which is what we did and things of that nature. So they have a whole lot of stuff that they got to try to figure out what we're going to run. I wouldn't be crazy. I mean, if it was me and you sent me the tape, I'm studying up. I'm building my defense to start the RPO because that's what you scored on. But
they need to feature Gaskin. That's who they need to feature. That's the best offensive weapon we have. That man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
No, my fault. Ian. Go ahead, bro. My fault.
No, I was just gonna say they need to figure out that identity and needs to start with Myles Gaskins. He needs to be that. He needs to have an Alvin Kamara type impact on this offense because he's got that ability. I'm telling you now, bro.
I would concur as far as let's move the ball through Myles Gaskin, but as far as the receivers are concerned, I think it's clear to say that Gesicki is not the route runner we hoped he would have evolved into by now. And
why was he out there in them personnel packages?
One session with us ball game, and Martin's already seeing the route running.
Why was Gesicki on the field when they opted to go to their team?
Bro, did you see his block on the boundary?
Matchups.
Was that for Waddle? The block he tried to lay for Waddle? It was
man. That dude Olayed. He said Olayed.
Olay.
Yeah. I gotta say this much, like whether by pressure or time or what have you, or just how the pocket worked out, Gesicki was I know he didn't have a huge snap count, but he was not a very big factor. And he was only open like a couple times from what we saw where you could seriously make something happen. So
again, if his deployment is going to be the same what it was last year, I mean, what's his value to this team? I'll pose the question again. What's his value to this team?
Been saying that all along. Like I don't see it because you got.
I don't get it.
You got better weapons than.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
And he's such a good player too. That's the craziest part, bro.
No, man. One-dimensional, Martin. He's one-dimensional.
But that's what I mean. Like as far as his pass catching ability, bro. Like he's really good at.
Yeah, he's dynamic.
He's dynamic. Derek Carr targeted Waller 23 times last night, bro.
Wow.
For a reason, because he was unguardable. He dropped a lot of passes, but his route running was ridiculous last night.
Yeah, Waller's the truth.
They threw corners, they threw safeties, threw linebackers, and even doubled him, and he was still killing the coverage with his route running, bro. Different level.
That defense is gonna miss Judon and Peters, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That defense is not the same like we've seen in previous years.
And them boys were hitting last night too, though.
Oh, they were laying the lumber, buddy.
Oh,
Patrick Queen is taking the next step, though. The evolution of Patrick Queen. He's going to be a stud. That's nice. I got to ask you guys. Okay, so we saw some All-22. I feel like I just got my shot up and I got my dosage. How different do you think this offense looks now that Will Fuller's back?
I hope it's gonna be.
No.
I can only speculate.
Are y'all expecting a big role for Will Fuller on Sunday?
I am.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
How long he's been on the shelf.
I think they're gonna work him in to get his feet.
Bro, even if you're a decoy and you're running dummy routes, that's a big role. You're getting other guys open. I expect a heavy snap count because from what I've been told from Nick Hicks, again, because Will Fuller's a perform athlete, I've been told for weeks that Will is good. It was just a matter of they knew he wasn't playing week 1. This is when I go back. You weren't up here. I don't know if Martin and BallGame were either. I go back to it was way too big of a coincidence that they shut down practice to the public out of nowhere for that Friday, and all of a sudden all these guys were healthy and back to practice.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean?
They didn't want to see what's going on.
No, exactly, because those guys were healthy.
And
they were ready for the big boy install.
Yeah.
So Will Fuller been ready. Will Fuller also trains at the same place where Tua trains. I ain't worried in the slightest right now. Like, I know he's either going to get open and catch the football, or he's going to make people respect his ability to go over the top of the defense and take the top off. Right. And underneath, he's very deadly underneath. People don't give him enough credit for what he does underneath.
Essentially what
out good, so it's hamstring.
Oh, he's going to stretch the field like
essentially what
out there, bro.
What Mr. BallGame was saying about Jakeem Grant and how he was, getting open and stuff. Imagine Will Fuller.
Except Tua will actually look Will Fuller's way. The only reason he wasn't looking Jakeem Grant's way was like, I remember what happened. I remember what happened last year. That ain't going down, bro.
I forgive, but I don't forget.
I know, right? So he was like, sit out here. We all know how this movie ends. We already know. So
I don't think anybody in the preseason caught more passes from Tua than Grant. But
because now all the big boys are out, right?
Preseason.
All the big boys are out.
I just said.
Preseason. Exactly.
But it's regular season now, so.
Yeah, we all know he's a preseason warrior. We all know that. So, no, I don't blame Tua. I know Tua saw him. He was like, man, please, get out of here. Let me go.
That's fool's gold.
How many times have we seen Grant drop wide open passes in the past? And I'm just talking about Tua.
I don't recall seeing him ever be that wide open. He broke that corner, bro. Like,
he did.
That was an excellent route, bro.
He can keep running to the. He could keep running to the. He could have kept running to the plane if he dropped that motherfucker. That was that boy was so wide open, bro. Like, come on, man.
Even still, I'm not taking that chance. Hell no, I'm going to Parker. Here you go. Here you go. No.
Hey, here you go, bro. Oh man.
Man. But as far as Will Fuller is concerned,
yes.
Just his presence on the field is going to attract a lot of attention, bro. And so now, like we just brought up the question about why was your safety on the field in that 10 personnel package, it's safe to say he won't be on Sunday with Will Fuller out there.
Yeah.
You know what it's going to look like? You know what it's going to look like on Sunday? In my mind, this thing's going to look like what Arizona had going on. No, it looked like what Arizona had going on against Tennessee.
Bro, that boy... My boy Rondell Moore showed up and showed out on Sunday, bro.
Rondell,
them dudes,
DeAndre, Kirk,
speed killed on Sunday, bro.
So is that is Arizona that good, or is that an indictment on Tennessee?
Kyler Murray is in MVP form already.
Yes,
that's what happened.
They fast though, bro. They looked
the throws Kyler Murray was making like
he was playing with them, bro.
Special stuff. He literally was a Madden blitz. He was a Madden blitz.
I'm sorry. He is what Lamar Jackson wishes he could be. Lamar Jackson will never have Kyler's mechanics or his arm.
I hear what you mean.
That catch that Hopkins made at the back of the end zone, bro, on that laser that he threw to him, and to get his feet down.
Yeah.
They were in rare form on Sunday, bro. Tennessee didn't have a chance, bro. It was,
Played awesome.
It's early. It's early.
Yeah.
But you look that good this early. Shit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good season for you.
Good
All right, boys. Let's get some final thoughts here because I know we're gonna talk a little bit backstage. EM, final thoughts.
Man, excellent show, by the way, gentlemen. Excellent show.
That's all. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to everybody in the comments that's always showing up to show reason love, and you all know what type of content.
Yeah, we had like 650 people at one point.
Yeah, I saw that. Shout out to y'all, man.
Still got 510.
Yeah, but yeah, man, just looking forward to Sunday, bro, because I think it's going to be a big test for our offense, for our team overall. If we can get that, if we can start off 2-0, man, I tell you, bro, I am going to be ecstatic. It's going to be a very, very, very good thing for us to get this victory. So, but that's it, man. All day, every day, baby.
Martin, your final thoughts, buddy.
Yes, sir. Reason, appreciate you for having me on Tua Tuesdays.
Appreciate you for coming on, man. Baby. Tua Tuesdays are here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to you too, BallGame. EM, appreciate you jumping on.
Oh, yeah.
Look, fellas, this is
Tua Tuesdays need to be taken so seriously that even when the film ain't available in Game Pass in North America, Reason's gonna go out there and get it from Game Pass International somehow, somewhere.
You came through in the clutch too, bro. Let me tell you. But,
Sorry, go ahead, buddy.
No, it's all good. And I will say, just by watching the film, bro, seeing what Tua saw defensively, what we had available offensively, the play calls, man, I'm beyond excited to see how these guys respond against a team that's clearly in the dugout because they done gave it up to the Pittsburgh Steelers in the worst way, and now they're reeling for a bounce back win, and we can just take their heart out early. And I hope Miami understands the significance of this next game, and they correct their mistakes, they move forward, and Tua just says, you know what, let me go ahead and let me go ahead and put the chamber in, man, and just and unload on these guys, bro, because that's what time it is, bro. And let's see what happens by next week, bro. Fins up, man.
BallGame, your final
Let's get it.
So I originally had us lose. I mean, I had us losing in my predictions this game to Buffalo because I felt that Buffalo would be a little bit further ahead of us in terms of where they was in the development overall as a team. But watching them on Sunday, I'm not so sure now. But I think as long as we come out, establish a real good sense of showing that we want to run the ball consistently, that in itself will help us out. The strength of the Buffalo defense is non-existent in my opinion. I don't think they really have a really good defense. I think they have one of those defenses that if you give them opportunities, they'll take them, but they don't necessarily have the personnel other than Tre'Davious White to create opportunities for themselves. So the strength of that team is the offense led by obviously Josh Allen. By Allen. So I think we can do a lot of things really creatively and manufacture some real easy points against their defense. The question is going to be how aggressive Warriors going to be against their offense, because I really don't want to get into a shootout with them.
Me either.
You see what I'm saying?
Not yet.
Not yet.
And I read an article today, and there was someone breaking down the matchup, and they're like, this game could really turn into the first person to score 30-plus points win. Yeah. And then you hope to choke the other team out with the clock.
Damn.
Right.
Wow.
You know what's crazy? Call me an idiot. Call me whatever you want. I think we actually have a chance to put up 30-35 this week.
Well,
I can't go there. Yeah,
that zone. I think we can. I think Tua. If Tua did what he did against this defense, he can throw for 300 and 3 touchdowns against. I think New England's defense is that much better coached and much more talented compared to where Buffalo is right now. Like he might look at Buffalo and be like, "Whoo!" Like,
yeah.
I got through Belichick with a win. I'm out of it. Like, this is a breeze now. You know what I mean?
I can't go there just yet, but I would say 28.
I think Matt Milano's like a top 30, top 35 linebacker, but I don't think he's better than Van Noy as a Patriot or Dante Hightower.
I would agree.
I had to score 35,
28. 28 is doable, I think.
I'm with EM.
35, 28. So
I'm with EM. I think the Dolphins can get 28.
Tre'Davious White, like BallGame was right. Other than Tre'Davious, like is AJ Epinesa worrying me?
No.
Okay, hold on. Is Gregory Rousseau in year one worrying me? Is Matt Milano worrying me?
No.
Tremaine Edmonds is good, but am I actually like sitting there like this is Dante Hightower good where he can be effective in coverage and he can be good against the run? No.
Well, I'll say this though.
I'm not worried like Tremaine Edmonds like that.
Austin Jackson is looking too much like Dallas Thomas, bro, where he can wreck the entire game. So he can make it the way he's been playing in preseason.
And Flores indicated they're going back to him.
Yep.
He can make Epinesa look like the second coming of Joey Bosa. So hopefully sitting him down. Sitting him down week one got his attention. So
like the only three players I think that are like impact players on that defense are White, Edmonds, and Josh Poyer. Sorry, Jordan Poyer or whatever his name is.
Jordan.
Yeah. I think those are the only three guys, and Tua can like just pick on the slot and pick on the other side, and you might be fine. You know what I mean? Like over the middle, you might be fine. They're going to be sitting in zone, so there's going to be soft spots. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, we have the speed where, especially with Fuller returning, where we don't have to wait on them to get to the soft spots. They're going to be fast enough to get there real quick. Plus, a lot of this team remembers what they did to us last year in Week 17.
And again, I want to again this week because they're a zone-based team. They're compromised in terms of the depth in their defensive back room. So,
you remember what Kinley did last year to Ed Oliver in Game 2? Remember he pancaked Ed Oliver? So I'm not even worried about Ed Oliver, bro.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Martin.
No, I'll just get something in quick, man. If Brian Flores is all about sending messages with music and stuff, I want to hear James Brown payback in the stadium, bro.
I told Reason Tua should have had this game marked on his calendar.
Because I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, if he wins this game and we win by even 10 points,
we on,
and he has a good game,
we on.
He might dead every narrative about him right now.
Well, here's a kicker. What we have in our favor is the fact that it's going to be like 87, 88 degrees with like 92% humidity. You know what I mean? That's a lot. I mean, that 88 don't sound like much, but it is when that 92% humidity kick in.
And with the engineering of the stadium,
we figure Josh Allen out, we win this football game.
That's it. That's the Rubik's Cube, Allen.
And for as defensive as the genius of a defensive mind, Flores is, he still hasn't been able to figure that out.
Yeah,
you got to.
But I watched a little bit of that Steelers game, and they might have laid the blueprint.
They might have laid the blueprint. I told you, right?
And BallGame might have been right all along about the 4-6 bear.
I'm telling you, man.
And you know what? Fuck dropping him in coverage. Jalen Phillips.
Just send him.
That's what they were doing on Sunday. He was primarily a situational pass rusher on Sunday.
He almost got through a couple times.
He did. Yeah. He did. He had several good reps.
The ball just got out. The ball just got out.
He had several good reps.
That's why I don't understand what people
are talking about. If you use him properly, he can make Josh Allen Allen's life a living nightmare.
Put that hair in a ponytail and go after that quarterback, bro. That's all he got to do. All he got to do.
That's why I didn't understand why people were tripping about his play on Sunday. I was like, man, he was wrecking happy. He just
he was.
Was just a little tad bit short.
Well, I don't say wreaking havoc, but he had some solid reps.
Yeah, he did.
Well, there was a couple times they should have called. Well, they didn't call him, but the dude held the shit out of him 3 times. I know.
All right, guys, I will be back Friday for the preview of the Bills and the Dolphins, and then I'll be back Thursday night after I record the Finish line with BallGame and Richmond. And if something breaks tomorrow, then I'll be back tomorrow night. But tomorrow night is going to be the night off, and then we'll get back to it Thursday night, probably around 9 o'clock, 9:15 again. All right, guys. Until next time, it's Bills week, baby. Boy, I love losing Super Bowls. So get your buffalo wings ready. Because we going hunting, we going hunting this weekend.
Buffalo
all right?
soldiers.
All right, guys. So stay happy.
Hands up,
Every day.
Yes.